Hey everyone, it's Sarada and I scribble, and today I am sharing some art supplies I have accumulated over the past couple of months because I realized it's a lot. No art because I am knee-deep in cleaning scans. I've never told anyone this. I'm part of a scanlation team called Ofuribaka, and we do translations and scanlations, I should say, for Okiku Furikabuto, or just Ofuri. The mangaka, whatever, she has been on maternity leave until now, so the first chapter in like quite a while has come out, and I'm knee deep in cleaning those scans, so didn't really have time to put some video, art video out. But I have a lot of art supplies, I realized, sitting around, so I figured I could share those with you. Let's start with the sketchbooks because that'll be over quickly. These two I got from Tiger. This one mostly because it was rainbow colored and cute. It's A6 and it has colored pages in it. Not sure what I'm gonna use it for. Probably gonna draw in it at some point. I just thought it was cute. And then I said Tiger, Flying Tiger, same thing. And then I got this one, and this one I'm really excited for because it's, I don't know, it's something about the format and the sort of, it's bound, it has a little bit of texture. The paper is really simple. It's like, it might be 110, but it's probably 90. I haven't tested out the quality yet, but I really like it. And it lays surprisingly, sorry for the blur, it lays down surprisingly flat too. I have already treated this book, so, and it's string bound, so it's gonna hold up really well. It's not glued or anything, so I'm really excited to get into this one. I'm about halfway through the sketchbook I'm working on right now. It's another one of these. I so want to be done with these. I think I have one more left after this one, but I'm just gonna take a break and work in this because I want to work in this one so badly. And then we have this. I mentioned in some video, I don't remember, that I want to have an art book. Like, I have a ton of sketchbooks, but I want a book where I can do more finished pieces and make it an art book sort of thing. So I got this. It's Canson XL, it's recycled paper. It's a little bit heavier than normal. It's 160 grams instead of the regular 90 or 110. It's pretty textured paper, actually. I did some swatches here at the last page, and it holds up pretty well. Not to water, unfortunately, but everything else really nice on it. Markers bled through a little, but that's to be expected. So yeah, I haven't really gotten around to drawing anything in this yet, but now I have it. Then I have this one. I was going through, I can hold it this way so you can see it, eBay. This I bought on eBay. It's, I don't know, I started searching for cute sketchbooks or whatever, and I stumbled upon all of these adorable covers, and with these bound spines, but they're uncovered so you can see the binding, and I just really like that. I really like the way it looks. I found this really cute one with a bunch of succulents on the front. The artwork is actually really nice. So it's 3 parts. The first part is just blank pages. Then you have these fluorescent pink ones or orange ones in the middle. And then the last set are aligned. I was really careful, and I thought I was getting one with all clear pages, but apparently I didn't read the description careful enough. But I'm thinking of making this like designated for Lucas and Alex, and just like putting art in the front and then writing their story stuff in the back. I really kind of want to do that. Or I could just draw on these pages, because the thing I did when I started drawing was draw on lined paper. It looks like this on the back. So those were the sketchbooks. Now we have the art materials. Ooh! I am a little bit too excited today, by the way. This palette, I'm also drowning in feels about. I watched Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, review the Prima marketing palettes. This was one of them, Pastel Dreams, and this was my favorite palette. And my local Panjuro started carrying these, and I wanted one. They were sold out constantly. I go to that store a lot, like a couple of times a month I step in there and have a look, and these palettes have just been gone. Everyone wants them, and I've been looking on eBay and Amazon, and they're just a little too pricey, especially compared to my local store, because my local store is pricey to begin with. So I didn't really want to buy something from Amazon or eBay unless it was cheaper than what I could get here, because I'm okay with paying a little bit extra, getting it in my hands right away, than over the internet, because that's sort of the impatience tax for me. But anyway, I stepped into Panjiro and they finally had this lovely little palette, and it is gorgeous. Honestly, I could get this just for the tin, because the tin is so useful. Opening it up, you have wells on both sides. You have this swatch card, which I haven't used because I don't need it. And here you have the colors, and they're adorable. I haven't had time to use these yet, other than swatching them out. You can actually also, if you need another well, oh my goodness, you can, hold on, I need both my hands. You can lift it out, so you have another well here, and I really like that. This is also sort of one size fits all, so you just move these metal tabs back. You can remove the pans, and you can put any other watercolor pans in here. So even if the colors, the quality of the paint isn't that great, you can always reuse this palette. And a palette like this costs a lot, especially the tin ones. So I am really happy to have this. It's pastel watercolor. I could not help myself. Here is the color swatches. I don't care too much for the browns, reds, and the yellows, but I love these and the last 5 on this side. They are just so cute, and they're really chalky paints, but that's expected because it's by a more hobby-esque, or a lot of sorts of painting supplies brands, rather than a pure watercolor brand. You can also see the pans. They are really textured and grainy. So there's a lot of air and stuff. It's a really grainy paint. So when I was swatching these, I had to work really hard to get a pigment to dissolve. I don't know if you can see it, but there are still some grains left in some of the colors. I painted on really thickly, and as I said, I haven't done more than swatch them out yet, so I am gonna use these. So yes, putting that aside. Next thing is actually the thing I got first, and it is these pens, and they are just Muji ink pens, and they are super fine. They are 0.38, and you get a set of 10. Color range is pretty okay. I could have done with a purple instead of 2 pinks, but they are different enough pinks that I'm okay with it. But yeah, I really would have wanted a purple, and the black could have also been replaced by something else. But I love these because they're so thin, and they're really kind to the paper and stuff like that. Like, they don't bleed through. So I've been using them to do my sketches. And on this page I did a pink, a red, that one is orange, but it's very similar to that one, and then a neon-y fuchsia pink. And then I think I did, yeah, I used the blue one here. I used it to write here, actually, so you can see the different colors. And it's a very fine line. I love them, and they don't bleed through the paper at all. So I really like these pens, and they were cheap off of eBay. 10 pence. And I've said this before, a very long time ago in another haul, rainbows make me happy. So those were the Muji pens, and then lastly we have this monstrosity, which is the SIG Kuretake Clean Color Real Brush Pens. And this is another Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter review, and she demoed these paintbrushes, or paint pens, whatever, and I instantly fell in love because look at these colors, they are so vibrant. And she demoed this 24 set, and I was debating how big of a set I was going to get because there's 80 in total, I think. You can buy them single, you can buy a set of 6, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, I think, and then 80. But she said that this set, you get a lot out of it because you have a good range of colors, and I agree. I really love the range of color here. You get plenty of all of the colors. I mean, just green, you have 5 greens, you have 3 blues, you have a couple of reds, and as I said, you can buy them singles. I'm actually going to add a few more. I actually got one as a Christmas swap gift. I wonder where I have it. There. So this one is one I have extra, and it's the deep blue that I haven't swatched out actually. But yeah, so these are watercolor markers, basically. It's very dry when you paint it on the paper, and then when you add water, you get this vibrant splash of color that is ridiculous. I've done a couple of art pieces already. Prepare for more Sonic art, by the way, because that's a thing. I did my boys, my Alex and Lucas. They actually have colors now. I've been debating on what to color them for a very long time, but I decided that Lucas is going to be tan with dark hair and eyes, and then Alex is more pale with blue eyes and red dyed hair. And just mixing the colors also goes really well. I'm sorry, it's very dark. I feel like the video is very dark. But I just mixed a dark brown and the red, and it made this really nice wine red color. It's just so gorgeous. And I mixed 3 browns for his hair. You can see I did this watercolor tie-dye effect on their shirts really easily with 2 colors and lots of water. It's just, it flows really well. And you can see there are no brush strokes because the paint dissolves so well. The reds are the only ones that stain quite a bit, but it's the reds, and that's something you expect. Red pigments always stain. And then also to demonstrate like how vibrant they are. Look at these colors! Like, holy crap! I love them! They're just so strong. So freaking strong. And that was the last art supply that I want to share with you. I'm sorry, I feel like this is very disjointed and rambly, but I feel good, at least. I feel good about this, at least. So I am not gonna think too much about it. I should have had a black background instead because the camera is blowing out the visuals right now, and it would have made everything look so much nicer. Oh yeah, I should have had a black background. Look at how bright it is. There you go. Nope, it changed its mind. It changed its mind. There. Now it looks like it's glowing just because I have the black in the background. Look at this. What in the hey? Can you I hope this shows up in the video because it's glowing. I had a pair of earrings I bought, a pair of unicorns in fuchsia, like metallic fuchsia, and they were also glowing like this, and I really hope it shows up on camera. Let's have a look at my boys too, just in proper. You can see, like, the camera doesn't do the colors justice. They are so beautiful. There you can see more of the red in Alex's hair too. Oh my god, I love them so much. So freaking much. There we go. This is everything I've gotten over the past, what did I say, 2 months? Yeah, that's roughly correct. Thank you so much for watching. Please share in comments down below if you tried out any of these materials. Thank you so much for watching. Please do, if you haven't, take a moment to subscribe. You can hit that button down there somewhere. Join in for more fun art videos. You can also follow me on my social media. Links to those will be down below, as well as to my Etsy and my Redbubble store. Check those out if you'd like. Until next time, keep on scribbling, friends. Bye! What up, people? It's not the Scandinavian... Why do I keep on doing this? I started following a Sonic the Hedgehog blog on Tumblr because one of my friends was... I think they posted one or reblogged one picture of Sonic, and I'm like, oh my god, I need more Sonic in my life. And now I'm knee-deep in nostalgia 10 years back in teenage land, and I'm just drowning in feels. I also may have accidentally watched trailers for the next 2 games coming out, and I am very, very excited. Story time. Just a short story time before I continue. My brother and I are pretty old. We're 25 and 28. And when I was a kid, girls didn't really game, especially not on consoles. So my brother was the one who got all the gaming consoles, which I have now adopted from him. But the very first gaming console he received was the Sega Mega Drive. And one of the first games he got for that was Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And you could play two-player on that. And two-player as in together. So we always played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 together, so I have so many good memories of that game, and Sonic Mania is making me cry. It is so fabulous, I can't wait to play it, it makes me so happy. And then there's the whole thing with Sonic Forces, which also satisfies a need the Sonic fangirl in me needs so much. Yes, I've shown you this spread before. Since then, it has multiplied to a lot more. I told you I'm in a deep hole and I can't get out. Love you so much. So much excitement. This is ridiculous.